Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Casey-Gale, and I'm the owner, chairman, creator, and founding father of the most revolutionary, passionate Western YouTube group of our time, the National Western Shooters. And today, I am going to give you my WWE Raw review. And normally I do the Raw and SmackDown live review, but today we're going to try something different. So, okay, let's begin with your Raw review. Okay, the commentators for Raw were Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Corey Graves. Here we go, WWE Raw review. Okay. The show opened with Triple H, Shawn Michaels challenging The Undertaker and Kane to a tag team match at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia and reforming the Generation X. I like this opening segment. I thought it was good to see him. I'm a huge Generation X fan. I like the new T-shirts, by the way. And I thought it was a really good promo from Triple H and Shawn Michaels. However, it's been 8 years since Shawn Michaels has wrestled. 8 years ago, he retired when he lost the match to The Undertaker. And it was a great emotional match. But now, 8 years, Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement. I have mixed feelings about this. Part of me thinks it's a good idea because he's Shawn Michaels, the HBK, one of the greatest of all time. And part of me kind of worries because I'm afraid he's gonna due to Shawn Michaels' past injuries. I'm afraid he's gonna hurt his back or get more injured. So I really am concerned for his safety. But however, I think the Generation X versus the Brothers of Destruction at Crown Jewel will turn out to be a good emotional match. I don't know if it'll be as good as if it was in the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era, but at least it's something. But it's something interesting. And then John Cena qualified for the WWE World Cup tournament, Saudi Arabia, being John Cena. I'm not surprised they would put John Cena in there. And then the opening matches: Bobby Lashley with Lio Rush defeated Kevin Owens. Lio Rush talked on the microphone through the whole entire match, hyping up Lashley and turning him into a heel. Owens had huge support but lost to a Yokozuna cutter. Later, Lashley and Rush insulted Finn Balor and Bayley backstage. Pretty good match. I mean, yes, Bobby Lashley is heel and Lio Rush is heel. And Lio Rush was being very annoying on the mic, but at least he was doing. But the reason is because Lio Rush is a heel and he was doing his job. So he's an annoying heel, but he's good at being a heel. He's good at being annoying because that's what heel managers do sometimes. But yeah, I liked it. Interesting seeing Bobby Lashley as a heel. Does this mean when Kevin Owens returns from his injuries, he'll be a face? It'll be very interesting. I sort of like the switch to. I sort of like the double turn here. I think it's pretty good. Very interesting to see where they go with Bobby Lashley as a heel, and if Kevin Owens is actually turning face. And then Wanda Rousey and the Balor Twins defeated the Wyatt Squad in a rematch from Super Showdown. Rousey tapped up Ruby Wyatt with an armbar after the match. The Balor Twins turned on Rousey and beat her down, set up Nikki Bella versus Wanda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship at Evolution. I predicted this. I saw this coming. I knew that Brie Bella was gonna turn heel because it was pretty much predicted by spoilers. So this is no surprise. But honestly, I'm not a fan of the Bella Twins, but they work better as heels than they do as faces. But what does this mean for Brie Bella? Because on SmackDown Live, she's the wife of Daniel Bryan. She's a face. Where are they gonna go with this on SmackDown Live? Or are they just gonna completely, totally ignore it? I don't know, but it is interesting. And then there was a backstage live segment, and also there was a backstage segment from segment from the Shield, hyping up the main event tonight, like they used to do back in the 2012 days. Very interesting. Always good to see the Shield do the classic hyper promo backstage with the camcorder. I like that. That was very interesting. And then Finn Balor and Bayley defeated Alicia. And then Finn Balor and Bayley defeated Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal. Bayley pinned Mahal after coup de grace. I didn't really care about this match. I mean, I'm a big Finn Balor and Bayley fan, but honestly, they deserve to be treated better. But they're part of the mixed match challenge, so it was okay. And then there was a funny segment when Kurt Angle won a battle royal to enter the WWE World Cup tournament. This was originally set up by acting general manager Baron Corbin as a joke to get himself into the tournament, with all the competitors being jobbers. dressed up as wacky costumes. The Conquistador fired up and hit Kurt Angle's signature move on Corbin, eliminated him to win the match and unmasked Kurt Angle. I thought this was hilarious. This is for comic relief. Stupid funny, but enjoyable. I thought this was very, very entertaining, and the commentators Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Corey Graves made the segment even funnier. So it was worth it. It was worth watching. It was classic WWE comedy. A lot of people may find this stupid, but it's one of those stupid, funny segments that's enjoyable. And I knew that the Conquistador was Kurt Angle all the time. I could just tell. And then Ember Moon defeated Nia Jax by Connor. They hugged at the match. Nope, didn't care about this match. And then Alexa Bliss and Mickie James tried to bully Trish Stratus, but Trish challenged them to a tag team match right there, right now. Stratus brought out Lita as a partner, and the heels fled. It'll now be Mickie James and Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus and Lita at Evolution instead of the two single matches. I still wish, part of me still wishes it would have been wishes would have been Trish Stratus versus Alexa Bliss, but bringing back Lita, I'm happy. I'm fine with that. It's good to see Trish Stratus and Lita come out over time to take on Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. And it kind of makes sense because back in the Ruthless Aggression era, during 2006, Trish Stratus and Mickie James had a great rivalry back then, and it kind of brings back memories. Mickie James was originally Trish Stratus' stalker now, and this is the perfect way to do it. So I'm happy with Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James at Evolution. I'm actually looking forward to that match. I don't care what anybody says. I'm actually looking forward to that match. And then Chad Gable and Bobby Roode defeated the Ascension again. Gable won the match with German suplex. After the match, AOP showed up and beat up both teams. I don't know. I kind of, okay, I think it's time for Bobby Roode to turn heel. I mean, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, there's really no connection between them, so I hope that Bobby Roode turns heel on Chad Gable sometime soon, because Bobby Roode deserves better. Bobby Roode's more better off as a singles competitor. If they want to have Bobby Roode as a tag team, then bring back because Bobby Roode is, Beer Money. Bring back Beer Money. If they want Bobby Roode to be a tag team, because that would fit better. And then Paul Heyman cut a promo about Brock Lesnar winning at Crown Jewel and said he wanted to see the Shield legalize buggering for some reason. Now, Paul Heyman always cuts great promos. I always enjoy Paul Heyman on the mic, but he was way overhyping Brock Lesnar. He said that Brock Lesnar is the most hardest working super wrestler in the WWE, which I gotta laugh, because we all know that is a bunch of bullcrap. Brock Lesnar is the most laziest wrestler in the WWE, because all he ever does is sit at home. All he ever does is there to collect a paycheck, and he sits at home and sleeps on his couch. So there's no way Brock Lesnar is the hardest working superstar in the WWE. He was the worst Universal Champion of ever, and I do not want to see Brock Lesnar as a two-time Universal Champion. That would be a slap in the face to WWE and a slap in the face to all the fans that wanted the title off of Brock Lesnar. So please don't put the title back in him, or you get a crazy rant from me. And then there was a main event. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre defeated The Shield. McIntyre pinned Ambrose after a claymore kick after the match. Dean Ambrose walked out on his brothers. Really good main event. I like this main event. I actually like The Shield versus Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. I thought this was a really, really good match. There was some backstage tension between Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre, but they ended up working things out. But yeah, besides it was a clean win. I thought it was better than the match at Super Showdown. I really enjoyed Dean Ambrose walking out on The Shield. That it was a really good cliffhanger, because it's been a while since WWE's war ended with cliffhanger. So I like the cliffhanger ending. I thought it was a really good cliffhanger. Does this mean Dean Ambrose is turning heel? Because I would personally love to see Dean Ambrose as a heel, because it's a long time since we've seen Dean Ambrose as a heel. And Dean Ambrose turning heel would make a whole lot of sense. It would make a whole lot of sense instead of just turning Seth Rollins heel. Even Roman Reigns turning heel would make a lot of sense. But in this scenario, Dean Ambrose needs to turn heel. This would make a whole lot of sense. So make it happen, WWE. Turn Dean Ambrose heel, because it would make a whole lot of sense. And it would fit into the storyline of Dean Ambrose walking out on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Anyway, really good Raw. I thought this was a very eventful Raw. I would rate this Raw an 8 out of 10, 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up, and 8 triple plus. I mean, it wasn't the best Raw. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10. It's definitely not a 9 out of 10, and it's definitely not a 9 out of 10, and it's definitely not a 10 out of 10. But it's I give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was an 8 out of 10 and 8 plus, and 2 thumbs up. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this one, what you thought was matching, and what do you think about Dean Ambrose walking out on the Shield. Where do you think they're gonna go with this? Anyway, I'll be back here on this channel to do a SmackDown Live review, and also tomorrow morning I will be leaving. I will be going with my family, with my mom and dad, to New Orleans, and yes, I will be in New Orleans, Louisiana from October 10th to October 17th for a whole week. I'll be in New Orleans, Louisiana, so you will be seeing me do my next review on Lucha Underground NXT and 205 Live tomorrow in New Orleans, Louisiana. Shout out to Peyton River. That's pretty cool. You're going to Bloomington. I hope you have a fun time. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back here later to do the SmackDown Live review, and I'll be doing the tomorrow's NXT review and 205 Live review and Lucha Underground review at the Hotel Del Lamoni in New Orleans, Louisiana. Anyway, you all stay classy, live long and prosper, peace out, and I must bid you adieu. Good night and goodbye and bang. And in the words of Cactus Jack, bang bang.